I got to focus on not lying. You know, that guy just cut me off. Flip him the bird. And on the back of your car is, what would Jesus do? Yeah. You know what really ticks Jesus off? Religious people. He was so upset, he made himself a whip and whipped them and starts yelling at them. My house shall be a house of prayer! Overturning their money table. And you've turned it into a den of thieves. Well, just before that, he was bouncing little kitties on his lap. Power of God is power. Ever stick your finger in a light socket? That's power. Because I'm telling you, if you're not listening to what God is saying right now, the devil's talking to you. Isn't the pew hard? I wonder what so-and-so's thinking right now. Oh, don't you just love your grandchildren? Yeah, how about some lunch? You know what it is. Oh, I hope no one comes over to my house afterwards. The house is a mess. Your child just cried. What's that, my child? I just heard crying? Your child just cried. Go check it out. Pee. Did you see how the preacher just looked at you? It's because you're guilty. You're guilty. That's why he looked at you that way. He never likes you. See, if you're not listening to what God is speaking, you're listening to what He is speaking. Your mind may say one thing, but the body has more power than what your mind even wants you to do. You know what? I'm sick and tired of going to the bathroom. I am never going to go to the bathroom again. That's my free will choice. But the body has power. You're going to go. You're going to go. If you'll refuse long enough, then you'll fill your pants. But I willed it. I chose it. But there was a power that was greater than my choice. You know, you're blessed because you endure the temptations. This is what temptation is. It's a dumbbell. Temptation is the dumbbells because it's resistance. And He won't put more weight on there than that which you can handle. I can only lift 2.5 pounds. Well, that's what you get. 2.5 pounds. Now work out. So, well, I don't want to work out. Tough. It's coming. It's like the Pope. He says Muslim religion is a religion of violence and hatred and murder. Right? He spoke the truth because after he said it, they're rioting. Kill the Pope! Kill the Pope! Kill the Pope! Kill the Pope! Hey, Jesus, you rule. Jesus rules. Jesus rules. Oh, we're believers in God. Till the scepter comes. And then people hear, well, this is how He wants you to come. He wants you to be clean and pure before Him. Oh, it can't be that way. Impossible to be that way. But I still believe in Him. Do you know what that tells me? He does not rule them. For if He had ruled them, they would never say such things. Because His Word sets everything up. Everything you see is already judged. All it needs to do is fulfill itself. In the time of Moses. And God set before them the law. And He set before them in the mount both the blessings and the curses. Because the curses are going to come and the blessings are going to come. And the reason why the cursings are going to come is because they broke His Word. Because His Word said so. Before they even broke it, they broke it. If you have one scripture wrong, another wrong scripture comes to build onto it, another wrong scripture comes to build onto it, now your faith is all screwed up. Why do you think they got the rapture in there? Because their faith is all screwed up. And when it's not going to happen, what's going to happen to those people who truly believed that there was a rapture? They're going to be shaken. Verse 7, never learning, never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, because the truth makes free. And people who can't come to that knowledge are never made free. They know a lot of the Word. They speak a lot of things out of the Word. Boy, they have big terms for what the Word means. They got words, they go, wow, he sounds pretty intelligent. I go to the gym because I need to be in shape, to play drums and to worship God. And I don't want to stand before God with a fat belly. I don't want to. God forbid. I did it one time and I repented. I don't want to have a fat belly before God. Look at me, Lord. I've really been sacrificing for the brethren as my big belly hangs over the pulpit.